I'm in university and I signed up to an on-campus session course, so which I expect the teaching to be face-to-face. Obviously, due to COVID, they all moved online. Now that government guidelines say that, it should all go back to face-to-face teaching, and they're not, they keep sort of blaming COVID. Are they in breach of contract?
What's the course?
Healthcare course, occupational therapy.
Right, and are the lectures that are being done online academic lectures, or are they ones that really need face-to-face, one-to-one interaction?
They are doing some on campus, so when it's sort of like group work, but majority of it is online, all the big lectures.
Right. And
it's a great loss.
It is. You're missing out on the social aspect. You're missing out on the chance to interact. It's a very different experience. It's very, very difficult to bring a claim against a university arising from the method of teaching that they're adopting, because they have a huge discretion in how they teach. And whilst there are concerns about coronavirus, even though it is no longer legally forbidden to attend in person, whilst there are concerns, it's very difficult to criticise them and say they're acting in breach of contract for being cautious. Because, of course, some people might say, well, we much prefer online lectures because we can participate, we're vulnerable, we don't want to sit in a room with 100 other people shoulder to shoulder. I don't think you're going to have a claim here, Shlomi, as long as you're getting a course that is broadly of the quality that it was meant to be when you signed up to it. But let me ask you another question. What year are you in? Second year. So when you started, when you accepted the offer, coronavirus was already in, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
But
I expected it to go back as soon as possible. And what really prompted me to call was somebody who's in the year above me. So they started, before it all started, said to me this week, this is not what I signed up to. And that's really what got me thinking.
Yeah.
So would they have a better claim than I would?
No, I don't think so. I think it would be a very, very tricky claim. You'd have to show that the university was acting in a way in which no reasonable university could act. And I think when they've gone to partially online, partially in person, so they're moving back cautiously, it's going to be incredibly difficult, I'm afraid. I just don't think you're going to be able to bring a claim. And it would cost you tens of thousands if you lost.